Now, one of the most annoying and embarrassing things for any person is wearing braces, but there is an alternative, something that promises to eliminate metal wires or brackets and can easily be removed for eating, drinking, brushing and, of course, flossing. As Lucy Polkinghorne reports, it straightens your teeth without anyone knowing.
They were so crooked at the front, so every time I smiled it was just a mouthful of just yuck.
They were just crowded, just crooked. I never got braces when I was younger, so I constantly just noticed the crowding, and it was getting worse as well.
What if there was a simple solution that could fix your teeth problem for good?
So I believe it is the best form of straightening teeth, in my opinion.
South Aussie mum Jenny Finlay spent much of her life trying to hide her dentures from the world.
They were so crowded, and I just was so self-conscious of it. I couldn't smile. Everyone called me grumpy because I just never smiled.
They even put a dampener on one of the happiest days of her life.
My wedding photos are just disappointing because I just didn't smile much. You try and cover up the teeth and your photos come out shocking.
But the 34-year-old couldn't bear the thought of wearing braces.
I thought I'd feel self-conscious with those as well, and I saw what my sister went through. She had the braces and things like that, and I thought, I don't really want to do that.
I guess I was pretty self-conscious. Like, I'd always notice them in photos and stuff, and when I did acting things, I'd constantly be looking at the teeth, especially my bottom teeth.
22-year-old Benita Grimaldi is an aspiring actress. Her one wish to help her achieve her dream:
perfect teeth and a perfect smile.
She was desperate to do something to set her teeth straight, but didn't want to put auditioning on hold to get braces.
Well, Invisalign is just a replacement for braces. It's a series of paper-thin, clear, removable aligners that move teeth a small amount, and you change the aligners every 2 weeks.
Invisalign is the breakthrough technology that is taking the orthodontic industry by storm.
Invisalign is disruptive technology the same way contact lenses were to ophthalmology, the same way the internet was to the post office.
And according to Adelaide orthodontist Dr. Grant Duncan, it's the answer to getting a perfect row of clackers. The treatment's already put a smile on 1.5 million faces around the world.
And when I saw this Invisalign, I thought, well, maybe that's for me, because it was clear, no bands, and I thought, well, I'm older, I'm in the workforce. People aren't going to see that my teeth are actually being straightened.
Dr. Duncan was one of the first orthodontists in the world to use the treatment 10 years ago, but it's still only being offered at a small number of experienced practices in Adelaide and across Australia.
There's no doubt in my mind that we're just at a stage in time when Invisalign is starting to gain momentum, but I can't imagine that somewhere out there in the future that it won't be the predominant technique for moving teeth.
The biggest draw card, it straightens your teeth without anyone noticing.
I'm wearing them now and you wouldn't even be able to tell.
But the treatment is more than just aesthetically pleasing. It gets the same results as braces and is also a healthier alternative.
You don't end up with things like decay marks, you don't end up with gum infection and gum growth and some of these other things that sometimes happen when you have braces.
The process itself is simple.
You're taking a three-dimensional scan of someone's teeth, creating virtual study models that you work on in a computer environment, and from these you generate these aligners that you change every 2 weeks and that move the teeth.
Within the first probably couple of months, you could see, wow, this is, and I would always get my first aligner and have a look with my next aligner and next one to see how much they were actually going to move. That's how excited I was to get to the next aligner. But you could tell it was great.
You can even take the aligners out to eat and clean your teeth.
So you can eat whatever you like. That's another great thing about them. And just put them straight back in.
After 18 months, Jenny was flashing a brand new smile and her self-confidence was greater than ever. I
smile a lot more now, and I get very emotional sometimes because it was such a big deal, and Dr. Duncan's just changed my life completely. I couldn't have thanked him anymore. He's amazing.
Benita is in the middle of her 3-month treatment. She was able to speed up the process by using an optional device called Accelerant.
It basically means that you can significantly reduce treatment time. So with Invisalign, instead of changing your aligners every 2 weeks, you change the aligner every week. So it effectively halves the treatment time.
I use every day for 20 minutes. It's just like a little gadget that I just put in my mouth. I don't have to hold it or anything, and it just vibrates ever so slightly.
The cost of Invisalign is on par with braces. Jenny's treatment cost $7,000, while Benita's was $5,000, less with private health insurance. And there's an option of paying in instalments.
They allow you to do pay by the week or the month, which has been really helpful.
They look amazing. I still look at myself sometimes and think, wow, that was a decision of a lifetime. I'm so happy I did it.
Quite a remarkable breakthrough, isn't it? And a contact link for Invisalign is on our website. That's todaytonightadelaide.com.au. That's todaytonightadelaide.com.au.